Omar.
Hey, Alan. How are you?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
Thank you. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. You have a really positive energy. My energy is high right now.
Excellent. And I haven't even had a cup of coffee yet.
Yeah, good. I just drank my coffee and breakfast.
Excellent.
I'm
So,
addicted of coffee, by the way.
oh, really? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I never was until I moved here to Italy. That changed everything.
You're in Italy right now?
Oh, yeah.
Really? But the last time that we talked, you were in Ireland?
No, I was in Italy then too.
Venice, I guess, right?
I was just having visited Venice, but I live like way in the very top in the north of Italy, near the mountains, near the Alps.
Oh, that's good. You are alone or with your girlfriend?
I'm here with my girlfriend. She's studying here.
Good, really good. And she knows Italian, I guess.
Yeah. She's got like Italian heritage. You know, if you go back in her family, they're Italian.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So we get to see lots of historical places, and they mean a little bit more to her because she has a family connection to the area.
And her family is Italian?
Brazilian.
Okay, I see. That's good.
So it's an international affair.
Yeah, diversity. Diversity.
That's what it's all about.
Today I thought that it will be great if we talk about some expressions or phrasal verbs that native speakers use in their own language.
Mm-hmm.
And I prepared a list here.
Excellent.
Yeah, I just copy paste from Netflix series and news or something stuff like that.
Great.
And I would like to just ask that
Sure.
words, and I want you to just, if you don't mind, give some example of sentences, how you use it or something like that.
No problem.
It will be funny.
I hope I know them all.
I know. I think so. Okay, let me start if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna acting like a teacher or weird. I'm sorry. Okay, I mostly hear freak out.
Freak out?
Yes.
So freak out means like a panic. So I hadn't had a cup of coffee all day, so I freaked out.
It's like a being crazy, or
yeah, it's like losing control.
Losing control.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard some sentences like "you are a freak."
Yeah, you're a freak means like you're telling someone they're just weird.
Weird.
Yeah, like get out of here, you freak.
Yes. It was like that, and
excellent.
And the way you speak, it was like that characters.
Yeah, it's a real kind of a cliche, you know.
Yeah. I heard that too much in the film. And the second one is overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed.
Yes.
So overwhelmed is when too many things are happening at the same time, and you just don't know what to do. So it's like, I had to study, and I had to plan for my vacation, and I had to work my job, and I had to take care of my family all at the same time. It was too much. I was overwhelmed.
Like being tired, or?
Yeah, it's like just having more to do than you can do comfortably or in a happy kind of way. It's just too much.
So I can use it like burning out?
Yeah.
Like similar?
Yeah, they're kind of similar. So you'd say, eventually I just became overwhelmed and I got burned out.
Okay. Can you say it again? I just became...
I eventually became overwhelmed and I was burned out. So if you get overwhelmed, you become burned out.
Okay, it's kind of similar, I guess.
Yeah, one leads to the other.
Okay, mm-hmm. And I got this as well, and I really learn very fast.
Excellent.
Yeah, okay. And I heard like you're high, or are you high?
Are you high? It means are you on drugs?
Really?
Yeah.
I was taught that it means like you are very tall.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
So, but you can usually if someone is saying to you, "Are you high?" They're kind of suspicious. Maybe you said something weird, and they're thinking there's something messing with your brain, you know. But you could also be high on other things. You could be high on life, high on love.
Oh, love, yeah. Can I say to my girlfriend, "Are you high?"
No, I wouldn't if I were you.
Maybe she will understand like it's slang, isn't it?
She will think you're accusing her of being on drugs.
Okay, I'm not gonna exaggerate it to use the okay.
Yeah,
And
just
I
to be
heard,
safe.
yeah. And I heard the third one is "it sucks."
It sucks. It means something's terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's like, did you see the last episode of Game of Thrones? Yeah, it sucks.
Like it's bad.
Yeah, really bad.
Okay, it sucks. Okay, it's very different. I mean, are they same to the way that like British or American English?
Yeah, it's really more of an American thing, but because American media is everywhere, so popular, these phrases exist in Europe as well in the same way, you know?
But
So,
it depends the spelling and the pronunciation, right? It can be some differences.
I think the spelling is the same. For this phrase, for "it sucks," yeah, the spelling is the same. But maybe depending on where you're from, you might pronounce it differently.
Yeah, for example, an Australian is different, or German person can spell it different way.
Yeah. How do you know how a German person would spell it?
I think it's same. It sucks.
Yeah. I've never seen it spelled a different way, but I've definitely heard it pronounced a different way.
Yeah, but how does it have any differences for Irish people?
No. No. I mean, the first time I ever heard this expression was maybe 20 years ago on an episode of The Simpsons. So,
okay.
So
by the way, I'm just asking a personal question.
Sure.
Can you cook?
Yeah, some things.
For example, pasta or everything?
No, I usually leave the pasta to my girlfriend. I think she would be offended if I made a mess of cooking the pasta. But if you need something fried, I'm the best guy. I can fry anything.
Oh, okay. That's good.
As long as you tell me to keep it simple, I can cook.
Okay. I think it's gonna be fifth. I don't count, by the way.
No problem.
Driving me. Oh my god, driving me crazy.
Yeah. This is when somebody keeps doing things that annoy you so much that you feel like you're going to lose your mind.
Like being nervous or angry.
Yeah, kind of like being angry. Like if somebody kept poking you in the face or something like this while you're trying to sleep. You see, you're driving me crazy.
Okay, now I got it. Okay. Because in that moves, I catch it.
Yeah. Everybody knows this feeling. I think it's happened to everybody at least once.
Yeah. Okay. And let me put tick on it. It blows me away. Like I wrote just this song blows me away.
So this kind of means that when it blows you away, it means that it amazes you, and maybe in a way that you weren't expecting. So you listen to the song for the first time, and you're just like, when it's over, you're saying, "Wow, I want to listen to this again, but maybe in a minute I need some time to recover." This is amazing.
Like influence, impact.
Yeah, impact more so. Like at a kind of on an emotional level.
More emotional.
Yeah.
It can be on film or person.
A painting, anything. Something that you see and you just were not prepared for how it made you feel.
Okay, now I got it. By the way, you teach really good.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And I shared the last session on my YouTube channel. Maybe you check it. I'm not sure.
I did. I had a look. I left a comment there.
Yeah, you commented?
I did.
Really? I didn't see it, but I will check it out.
Excellent.
Okay. Yeah, and the other example is I dare you.
I dare you. So this is it's kind of a childish thing, and maybe even when you're a teenager, but when you dare someone to do something, you were saying to them, I bet you're not brave enough to do this thing. And then you have to accept there's like some amount of social pressure to accept the dare. So it's like you might say to your friend, I dare you to climb over this wall, do something that's dangerous. And if they don't accept the dare, you can be like, oh, I knew you wouldn't do it. I knew you would be too afraid.
It's like pushing limit for someone, or just trying to give some encourage to do dangerous thing.
A little bit of both. It's kind of a thing that you don't really. It's not something that happens often. Once you leave school. Once you're older than this, it's like you're challenging to do something. You're challenging someone to do something that might be dangerous or get them in trouble, just to see if they will do it.
Okay. And what is the opposite one? I daren't, or?
Yeah, it was I dare not.
I dare not.
Dare not. Yeah. So it's part of. Do you know the game Truth or Dare?
No.
Okay. So this is a game that people play when they're like teenagers and young people, and usually it's boys and girls together. And so they ask you, do you want truth or dare? And so if you say truth, they'll say, oh, maybe you like one of these girls here, and then you have to tell the truth, And then if you say dare, maybe they'll say, oh, I dare you to give one of these girls a kiss. You know what I mean? And so it's this kind of game where it's just about putting social pressure on people, but also because it has the element of truth telling, it kind of brings people closer together,
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of a dare without the context of truth or dare is a little bit strange. But it's like questioning someone's manhood, I dare you by the end of the week to be able to lift 300 pounds over your head. So you're like, okay, if he's daring me, I got to go home and practice,
Okay. So can I use like in that way, for example, I dare you just go and kill yourself. Just for kidding, by the way.
I was not expecting you to say that. I really was not expecting.
Just for kidding, by the way.
It's okay, don't worry. I wouldn't recommend saying that.
I don't want to use it, really.
Yeah, don't use that. I don't think any good can come of using that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't want to use it. Just kidding. Anyway.
Yeah. Cross that one off the list.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I will delete it very quickly. Okay. And I heard I got your 6.
I got your
6.
6, like the number 6?
Yes.
I got your 6. I got your back.
Yeah, kinda. I'm not pretty sure about that.
Yeah, this comes from, guys flying airplanes in the war. And so at 12 o'clock is right in front of you. And 6 o'clock is right behind you. Like a clock.
That's why they use 6 as a number. It means like back.
Yeah. So as if a clock was laid over your body so you can see. Because when they were flying, if you say to somebody, oh, there's a guy right beside you, you're like, where, But if you say, there's a guy at 3 o'clock, he's right there.
Okay. But the character was saying, don't worry, I got your 6.
Yeah, so it kind of is an expression that just entered popularity, because war movies and things like this are so famous.
It is a really different sector.
Yeah. So I got your 6, I got your back. I'm looking out for you. I'm here to protect
protection. You. Exactly. Okay. At the same time.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and it doesn't make sense.
But it doesn't make sense. It's a hard one to explain. It would mean.
I don't agree with you, or kinda.
Yeah, but it would be like saying that what you were saying lacks logic.
Okay. Logic. I know.
Essentially, it's like saying no. Like what you're saying is stupid.
Can it be like I am God?
Sorry.
can it be like I am the god?
I am a god?
Or what can I say? It shouldn't be logic, right?
Yeah. So it would be like if something has no logic, you have to wonder how somebody got this idea because it doesn't make sense.
For example, I can fly.
Yeah. If I said to you, yeah, I would be like, no, you can't. You're like, yeah, I can. I say, no, that doesn't make any sense. You're not able to fly.
It's kind of belief, or how can I say? It kind of rules that you don't believe.
Yeah. So if something doesn't make any sense, it also has another meaning. Like if I just typed a lot of words here like this into Cambly and you tried to read this, you would say, I asked you, do you know what that says? And you would say, no, it doesn't make sense.
So I can say that it has meaning like your truth cannot be always acceptable for me.
Yes. So someone could say, okay, your ideas don't make sense to me, but it can also mean that it's also completely wrong. So it kind of depends on context.
Okay, it depends on the context. Okay. Due to fact that.
Due to the fact that. Okay. So you cannot fly due to the fact that you have no wings.
Because of.
Yeah. So it's like saying that this thing is true because of another thing.
Opposite. One.
Yeah. So it's like saying, so this is you not being able to fly, and this is you not having any wings. So you're not able to fly, due to the fact. So because you don't have
because does it is it very common in daily language? Do you use it?
Yeah, you kind of would. You often hear people, the electricity's gone here.
What's that? Oh, and can we not go on right now?
No, it should be fine. I don't know how the internet is still working without the electricity being on. So
interesting.
that's kind of strange. So I'll continue if you're willing to continue.
Okay, I can still see you. It's okay.
Excellent. Yeah, so it's kind of as a word that you would use in an argument, you know?
Oh, okay. Like because of. Okay.
Yeah. So it'd be like, no, this cannot be true due to the fact that this thing is true.
Can I say due to the fact that electricity is gone, you cannot keep talking with me?
Exactly, possibly.
Okay. And the other one is stream of consciousness.
Stream of consciousness is a very interesting idea. It's what you were thinking, but letting it flow maybe through your mouth as you speak or through your pen as you write. Some great artists, one of my favorite bands actually, their singer writes all the lyrics, and all of the lyrics are stream of consciousness. He doesn't sit down and think, no, I shouldn't say this, I shouldn't say that. He just starts writing until he can't finish writing.
It's like kind of doing or saying whatever just randomly.
Yeah. So it's like it's the communicating without any filter and just saying anything that comes to your mind.
Okay, the way now we are doing, we are not prepared ourselves in this conversation, but we are speaking stream of consciousness.
Yeah, kind of. But the thing about the way we're speaking now, we're trying to make sure that we understand each other. But with stream of consciousness, even being understood isn't a concern.
Okay. Now I got it. Okay. Yeah. I have to find some examples on the internet later to understand more clearly.
Cool.
Okay. And the other one is messed up.
Everything is gone wrong. It's all messed up. So you were supposed to go to the concert tonight, but you lost your tickets and you don't have a lift there. So you would say, how are your plans for tonight? Well, they're all messed up. Everything's gone wrong. It's a disaster.
Okay. Everything goes wrong.
Exactly.
In a daily bad happenings.
Exactly. And sometimes it can also work in a different way. Maybe you saw somebody fall over and break their arm, and someone says to you, "Was that guy okay?" You say, "No, his arm is all messed up."
Messed up. Okay. Okay. Let me pass the other page. Do we have time right now? I cannot check it.
I have a reservation beginning in a little while, but you're welcome to stay until they call.
Okay.
Cool.
Should I go on?
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Okay. I have some phrasal verbs here. Like, let me read it fast. The first one is that makes two of us.
Okay. That makes two of us means that two of us are in the situation. So you said to me, Alan, I enjoyed our conversation today. I'll say, Omar, that makes two of us. It was both
Like
me and
you agree with me.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes two of us. Okay. And the second one is a short fuse.
Okay. So a fuse is the little piece of string on dynamite, that people light to get it to burn.
Like, okay.
Do you know the little string that hangs out and people light it and it goes before it explodes?
Yes. They use in birthday, for example, and on the cake.
Yeah, kind of. The little string. So, but
okay,
they use this for exploding a bomb.
Like a bomb.
Yeah. So do you see people light the little string on a bomb before it explodes? If someone has a long fuse, then it means it takes them a long time to explode like a bomb. But someone with a short fuse, they could explode any minute. So maybe you say the wrong thing to this guy and he's angry straight away and really mad. So we would say that someone like this has a short fuse.
If someone gives a very fast reaction in a bad way, we can say this. Okay, a short fuse. Okay, the third one is to cry over spilt milk.
This means to not remain sad about something that happened in the past. So, as if to say, if you were sitting at the dinner table and you knock over your glass of milk, I mean, if you just sit there crying about it, that's not going to fix anything. But you can move on with your life, so if you move on with your life and if you cry about it, it has the same effect. It will never unspill the milk.
Okay, so I shouldn't consider whatever happened in me in the past. I should just focus on the future.
Exactly. So we said there's no use crying over spilled milk. So there's no use worrying about something that's already happened.
Okay, when I look at the sentence, I can have some, I can guess it. We have some similar phrasal verbs in Turkish as well. That's why I can have some connection. Now I got it.
Excellent.
Okay. Actions speak louder than words. I know I can guess it. We can, if you like, we can skip this.
Sure.
part.
Do you want to tell me what you think it is?
I think now I got it after this example. People sometimes they speak very, very too much and they just exaggerating, but they cannot do anything. Exactly. They cannot have any action for that.
Yeah.
Like dreaming too much, but they don't do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, now I got it. Oh my God, I'm very good. Okay. The fifth one is cut to the chase.
So that means get straight to the point.
I couldn't get it.
So it means, so me and you, let's say we have some kind of an agreement. But when we meet up, we're making small talk. We're like, hi, how are you? Like normal, polite things. And then I say, Omar, I'm a busy man. Let's cut right to the chase. That means let's cut out all the small things and get to
the main things, main topic.
Exactly.
Okay, don't give me any details. Just say the main things.
Perfect.
Okay, now I got it. Cut to the chase. I'm gonna use it from now. It's not rocket science.
So it's saying that rocket science is something that's very difficult, very hard to do. Okay. So if somebody says, this isn't rocket science, it means it's not difficult.
Like, come on, it's easy. You can do it.
Exactly.
Okay,
it's just brain surgery, not rocket science.
Okay, brain surgery. That was a good example. Okay, brain surgery. Okay, and the other one is to sit on the fence.
So this means in an argument or a debate to not choose a side. So the fence is in the middle and you have people on this side and you have people on this side. And you're the guy who's sitting on the fence here in the middle, not choosing either side.
Okay, like being, what was the meaning? Being, when you cannot decide it very fast, what can we say instead of to sit on the fence?
I'm not sure.
Lack of decision.
You're indecisive.
Okay. And let me read the last part. Expressions. To chill out. I think it means keep calm or something.
Yeah, it means so if you said to me, what are you doing today? I said, I'm just going to chill out. That means I'm just going to relax and do nothing. But if somebody's getting angry, and you could say to them, hey, chill out, means that you're telling them to relax.
Calm down.
Exactly. Perfect.
Okay, perfect. I'm upset. I think I know this. I'm upset means mad at someone. Like I'm pissed. What does that mean? I wrote it here, but
yeah, it kind of means the same thing. It means you're not happy with someone or something, or it kind of means just that you're not happy rather than just that you're angry, because you can be upset and be sad and cry, or you can be upset and angry, you know. So it just means that something happened that you're not happy about.
Not happy. Okay. And the other one is psyched.
It means full of enthusiasm and really happy to go do something. It's like, Alan, are you looking forward to the football game at the weekend? Yeah, I'm so psyched.
Like excited?
Yeah, really excited. Like above excited.
Super excited.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And to have a crush on someone.
It means to be attracted to someone.
Okay, like have a good feeling for our girlfriend, or being impressed.
But it's usually kind of like a secret.
Secret?
Yeah, so it's like if you have a crush on someone, it's like, you know, you think about them all the time, but you never told them.
Okay. We can feel it our inside.
Yeah.
In our heart, maybe.
Exactly. So it's kind of something like, you know, when you're young, it's something you're embarrassed by. You know, it's like maybe you keep it a secret and you don't tell anyone, something like this.
Okay. And by the way, I think we are almost out of the time. Okay, let me give we have just 10 examples, but I will check it out on the internet if we don't have enough time.
Cool.
So I'm just curious about to throw, how can I read it? To throw shade.
To throw shade or throw shape?
Yeah. To throw, throw it away, something like that. To throw shade.
Let's see. So, this means like to criticize somebody.
Criticize.
Yeah. So if you didn't like someone and you were like maybe going on Twitter and you said bad things about them, people would say, "Oh, you're throwing shade."
I like insulting.
Yeah, it's like insulting someone. Yeah, but doing it publicly.
Okay. Now I got it. And the last one is bummer.
Bummer. Oh, if something terrible happened, you would say, "That's a bummer."
Like terrible happening.
Imagine I said, "Omar, I don't think I can continue with this lesson because the electricity's gone." You'd be like, "Oh, that's a bummer."
That's a bummer. It's kind of phrasal expressions.
Yeah. So it's like people just say bummer or that's a bummer.
That's a bummer. Okay, I'm gonna use it as well. Okay, it was again very, very good lesson, and the time goes very fast. I couldn't understand, especially with you.
I really enjoy it. I really like that kind of format for a lesson.
Too. You have a really good energy. You have a good what does people say? You have a good vibe.
Thank you. I'm always psyched up.
Yeah, I psyched up.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Omar. Very nice of you to say.
Thank you too. I'm looking forward to see you again.
Excellent.
Alan.
Take care, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.